Okay, so what's up, guys? Hope you're doing well. So, this is something I wanna talk about for a longer period of time. Since the game has started for about, like, I would say 3 months ago, too, I'm not really sure. This game has been the worst of all because in this game you don't have anti-cheat anymore, or maybe you even do, but it, it, it was like nothing, like that they are doing nothing about it, and it is really bothering me, but not me only, especially people who are in higher ranks of versus attack head to head and manager mode, especially someone who has a league and plays a tournament. So let me explain to you what is happening. There are a few cheats that you can do. For head to head, you're able to have your score, not score, your team overall boosted for some reason. So basically, you can have 90 rated team, your team will be boosted to 94, example. So yeah, in head-to-head mode, they have few options. One is to be able to control your controller, where let me just show you the scores. They are able to control your controller, so basically they are just doing it for a short period of time. So basically you will run out of the pitch or just something similar to that, where you wouldn't even notice. You would think like, okay, I'm just lagging or something. The next one is disconnect. Basically you will be kicked out of the game for no reason. It will say like your internet is not good or something, and it will just count it as a forfeit where they can just score a goal and win. The next one is the most obvious one, and that is the logging part, where you would start lagging for no reason. Obvious things like that are not, for example, your ping is, let's say, I don't know, 50, but instead of you will have like 50 ping, then 200 ping. That is just about you, something like that. But for example, I played those players, my ping would go from like 70, 60. My ping is like 30 something, and normally knows to go up to 200. I played few players and my internet would be just fine, and it would go from like 50 to 100. It would be staying on 999 plus, which is the highest ping possible, which means you're unable to move, your passing is slower, and altogether. So as said, let me show you the results. As you can see, my results are kind of fine, but that's just because I'm on higher range on 600. I've pushed a bit, so, but mostly if we are talking about head to head, the range of those players you can reach are around somewhere between like 200,000 to maybe 500. To versus attack, which is my higher problem, as you can see, I went downhill from my score. I think I was legendary 3 last season, right? This is the problem. In versus attack, you have three probabilities. Number one is giving your opponent how are they, yellow chances, which are really hard chances, instead of green chances, which is hard to score. The next one is at the end of the game, within last 2 seconds of the game, they can add them a score, which is really rare to find. They can add them a score, which can be, let's say, you're leading 5-4, and at the end it would end like 5-6 for them or something. That is something that also knows to happen, and also the other thing is what happened to me. Uh, Not this one, but this one right here. So I've played this guy, which I've lost the second one, which is fair enough, but I've played this first guy. Um, so what happens? I've played him for the first time, which you can see I lost, so I went to play again. Um, and I played against him. Number one, his overall was 93. Then I played the game against him, and everything was normal until the end. And what happened is the score was 7-5, and all of a sudden you have, I think you have like 15 seconds at the end to score, unless you lose the ball, of course. And the thing that happened is that all of a sudden my game just, how do I put it out? Like, it was like my internet just turned off. It was like the same as like my internet turned off, or it was lagging or something while it was fine. And it stayed like that for about, I would dare to say, about 2 minutes, and it was always loading. There is a difference if I was able to just start another game or something. I wasn't able to do anything, so I was forced to leave the game. And when I just joined back, for some reason, his overall is all of a sudden 94. I lost 5-6 while I was 7-5 up. It's not understandable. Um, I have reported a player, but just let's face it, like, we will never get anything for EA and altogether. So I'm really disappointed, and yeah, as you can see by his scores, 7-6 loss, and he lost here. He lost 0 fans. Here again, 0 fans, and he lost. Here again, a draw, and he got nothing. That is just disappointing. If you think I'm lying, look at this guy. He lost here a match and he lost 5,000. But that other guy, he drew a game, he lost, and he didn't lose any trophies. And that's a bit suspicious, right? So yeah, and the last one is in league. I do not play it, so yeah. But basically, they would be able to score. Someone with 85 overall will be able to score like 30 goals against someone who is 90 plus. So it doesn't make sense. For those who watched until now, I have one request from you. So basically, we are trying to make EA, or just force EA to at least watch one of our videos or posts or something. So whenever you would see something or someone who posts such a video like this, please go into the comments and type hashtag ban for hackers. By that way, they can accidentally click on that hashtag, which will provide them a many opportunities to see many posts and videos, and I'm hoping that they will do something out of this, and I'm hoping for the game to be a better one instead of just being what it is now. So yeah, thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Goodbye.